This is my cool Pinot bush, and it has a good amount of peppers on it right now. I planted this late because I couldn't find seeds or a plant, and then I finally found a plant at Lowe's. You can see it's got a nice amount, and these are my favorite because they don't have the heat of the jalapeno, but they still have that jalapeno taste. But I still have about maybe 6 bell pepper plants. I've just been having to pick these early because something happens if I leave them too long. They don't get full size. I pick them when they get just slightly bigger than this, which is okay with me. These are the poblano peppers. There's a good amount on the plant. And I've still got some herbs, sage and purple basil, and 1 jalapeno plant. It has been producing pretty steadily. Look at my marigolds. These were grown from seed. My mom started these seeds, and they have just taken over the tomato plant, but they're absolutely beautiful. Got that one, and then over here, got these. Look at them. Super amazing. Such a pretty color too. And look at that. Check out that butterfly. Butterfly likes the marigold. My pole beans are still doing great, and this is my absolute favorite plant for beans. This is the Cobra. They're very good. You can eat them right off the vine. They have a sweet flavor, but I like that they are skinny. They're not flat, they're rounded and skinny, and they don't have any strings whatsoever. If you pick them when they're just this size, like you don't let them get overgrown, they're perfect. Like this one right here will have a few beans in it already, which they still taste okay, even a little bit past the regular thickness that they need to be. So I'll still pick this one and eat it. But the ones that get large, I leave them and get the beans out of them. But this is actually planted in that pot, but then it came over to this pot where I had another type of bean. I had Scarlet Runner. This is my Scarlet Runner right here, which it has not done well in my zone. I'm in 8B. It flowered earlier in the season, but from what I've learned talking to people, it's just too hot here for it. So I haven't pulled it out because I thought, well, maybe now that it's fall and we're into October, maybe it'll, but it has not produced so far. Ooh, that frog, see that frog right there? The frogs love this bean plant. So that's one thing I have to watch out for because they startle me when I don't know they're there. See that? It's really long, and they're just delicious. Look at it up against the scissors. You can see how long that is. And they're sweet. And on the other side of this, I had my Christmas lima bean. Very slow to produce. There's one right there. It gets them on there. Like they get on the vine pretty frequently, but then they take a long time to get dry, which is when you pick them. I'm trying to see if I saw one that was ready to be picked. But I don't think that I do. But this is just a really pretty plant. I love looking at it, and the inside of the cage is really pretty. Like if I, let me stick this in here. If you look inside of it, it's really nice to see all the beans hanging and the leaves and just the sun. You can see the sun from in there out of the top. And I keep a chair to be able to climb up there and pick the beans at the top. So those are my beans. I found one near the top.